What is going on, guys? I am the FT Guru, bringing to you guys another episode of my NBA DFS podcast. And tonight we have a pretty bad slate, to be honest. There's only 3 games, not much value out there. There's hardly any injuries. So it's a huge whoozy-whatsy tonight. We're just going to really dive into each position as I usually do, but there's really nothing that jumps off paper as of now. We all know with the NBA there could be late scratches and injuries as we go on. But as of right now, it's pretty tough to pick. So don't bet the house tonight. That's my best suggestion for you. For point guards, I think Westbrook is the guy to spend up on tonight. This OKC-Denver game is definitely the best game out of the 3. It should be very close, and it's got the highest projected total of the night. It should have really good pace, some really good up and down action throughout the game. Westbrook's just, I think, a solid play to get you over 50 fantasy points. He's going to be that key lock that you need in your lineups in order to win tonight, in my opinion. For shooting guards, I'd say this is a position you might want to punt. I don't mind Alonzo Trier. He's going to get some minutes tonight. You could always punt his score if he has a bad game. But he's seen 29 and 28 minutes in his last 2 games. Expect him to come off the bench and have somewhat of a role for this New York Knicks team. So I really don't mind a punt play there in Trier. And like I said earlier, there's just not a lot of great value out there. Small forwards, Paul George, not a bad GPP play to have over Westbrook, but I do think Westbrook outscores George tonight. Jonathan Isaac, I think, is a solid play at 6,500. He's a guy that has shown he has a really high ceiling, and he's been pretty consistent, starting with the Magic, seeing up towards 30 minutes every single game, and I think he has a really good shot at getting over 30 fantasy points tonight. Although 6,500 isn't a great price, it's a lot better of a play than a lot other small forwards there tonight, so Isaac doesn't make for a bad play there. Power forward, if you have the money to spend up, Millsap, we do see his price go up a lot here. 8,400 is a lot, but for good reason. He's been playing really well over the last 3 games, and with no Trey Lyles to back him up, it's really solidified him playing some solid, consistent minutes. I don't think it's a great play at 8,400. I don't expect him to keep this up, but if you have the money, definitely spend up there. A cheaper play you could look at is Markieff Morris. 4,500, not a terrible play. He seems to be a fantasy point per minute kind of player. It is a new role with the OKC, so we don't really know what kind of minutes he's going to see. 17 and 20, nothing great, but maybe he can get up towards 20 fantasy points. There's just not a lot of options here at power forward tonight. Maybe Noah Vonleh, but his minutes have been pretty skewed as of late as well. And then for center, Steven Adams, not a bad play at 6,600. The matchups there, he just hasn't been good as of late. So I think you got to just spend up on Nikola Jokic. 11,000 isn't a bad price at all. He should see a lot of usage tonight in a very fast-paced game against the OKC Thunder. I think Jokic and Westbrook are the 2 studs you want to pay up for in cash games tonight. But on a 3-game slate, anything can happen. So if you want to get yourself away from exposure, I don't mind Paul George as a different stud to pay up for tonight. But Jokic, really safe play in my opinion tonight at center tonight. That'll sum up today's video. Like I said yesterday, guys, I'm traveling all day tomorrow, so I won't have any lineups or videos going. I'll be back on the lineup train for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm traveling back home on Sunday, so there'll be nothing on Sunday either. But until next time, I am the FT Guru, and I am signing off.